but I feel like today is the day. It's 147 days since I last saw my other half, and here's the reason why. So basically, it all started when my sister, my other half, got the flu. She was laying in her bed all day, didn't do anything. And the next day my mom decided to take her to the doctor. The doctor told my mom to take Emily to the hospital because she had a high infection count. After arriving to the hospital, she had a heart attack. We're not sure why, but we think it's because she had to throw up and she wasn't able to. It took the doctors 8 minutes to get her heart to beat again, and they couldn't say how much damage had happened to her brain. Then she was put into coma with medication and respiratory tubes to help her breathe in. Then, after all this happened, she was transferred to intensive care, and they discovered that she also had an infection in her blood. Everything got stabilized, but then after a couple of days, she suddenly got a pressure on her brain, and the doctors were no longer able to save her. I remember waking up and my mom called me on the phone and she said, "Oscar, you have to stop by now or else it's too late." And I was in shock and I asked, am I gonna lose my other half? And this is the first time I've ever heard my mom say, I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna survive. I don't know if she's gonna leave us tomorrow. And at that point, I realized that this was probably it. I remember I went to the bathroom. I looked myself in the mirror, and I just started shaking and breaking down. I rushed to the hospital. I saw my sister laying there. She was not able to open her eyes. She was not able to do anything. She was not even able to breathe. I remember I was laying with her for 3 hours. I was holding her hand for 2 days. But then the doctors came in and they said that we were gonna turn off this machine and she will slowly say goodbye. And that was it. I remember saying my last goodbye. Probably the worst thing I've ever done. The most terrifying thing I've ever done. 2 days after, I was laying in my bed. I was looking up at the ceiling. And I decided I wanted to pray to God and Emily. And I told them that if they could hear me, please give me a sign. And right after I said amen, my body started to shake. I started to bawl my eyes out. I got super cold. And then after 20 seconds, it all stopped. And I was super exhausted and sweaty. That right there is probably the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. And there's a lot of you who keeps asking me why I am wearing this ring. And the reason why I'm wearing it is because I love it. And it was a Christmas gift from my sister. I remember I said thank you. And she started smiling. And I said, Emily, I promise you that I'm gonna wear this forever. And I could tell that that moment, she was the happiest girl on earth. because she made me happy. And that's why I'm wearing this ring every day. Almost every day. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys understand that it's never easy to lose someone. It's never easy, and you just can't get over it. But losing your other half is just something different.